All right, let's play a clip.
I was in it for real.
Yeah.
And I just so happened to be posting the love that I was in. Whether you agree with my love or not, whether you liked her complexion or not, accusing me of marrying a white woman. Listen, I did it, and she did it because we did it. Now, what made her leave is on her. And she's going to hold on to her truth and decide to either not apologize or never explain or never go into the choice. And I'll tell y'all this again, because I'm grown.
You said old.
I'm old and I'm grown. This is the most sociopathic, twisted, fucked up part.
Who's the woman with the blue hair? Who is that?
I don't know.
I saw her in Barbados, actually. I didn't know who she was, though, but there you go.
About the whole thing. Pastor John Gray and Averton Gray was going through something, and that's our family still to this day. And my ex and Averton Gray was super close. I was super close, and I'm still super close to John Gray. As a matter of fact, they at my house right now, literally at my house. They were going through a marital situation. My ex arranged a therapy session for Aventer and John Gray. Aventer was in the therapy session with my ex's therapist. And when she came out of her therapy session, trying to help them to save their marriage, Aventer Gray walked out of her therapy session into the foyer where my bumblebee is, and she's seen 50 boxes packed up with 6 there helping her. And she said, Sam, what's going on? Oh, I'm just grabbing a couple things. Baby, it looks like you're, is everything okay? Rushing, grabbing everything. Why was she rushing? Because she found out that I was on my way home to fight for my marriage. I was in an airplane in New Jersey working on the movie. She arranged a therapy session to help save somebody else's marriage. And she came out of the therapy session that Sam arranged to then walk out to her leaving her own husband.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
I don't tell the truth. I'm telling my truth.
Yeah.
Right.
And if you talk to Aventer, and if you talk to John Gray, and you talk to anybody who was there to help her to pack, there is no other version of the story.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So y'all do what y'all want to do with that.
Look, man, anyone that uses the term "my truth" is a fucking low IQ. He literally just said it. Yeah, my truth, but that's the only version of the story. So what does that mean, Tyrese? It means that is the truth. The truth is objective. It's not subjective. It's amazing to me how people, liberals, people that are like more left-leaning, people that are like, oh yeah, let's be inclusive, blah, blah. Oh yeah, all of you have a version of the truth. Your truth. No, it's just the fucking truth, man. This whole thing about being subjective about the truth is a low IQ, new age wave way of thinking, which is absolutely destructive and can cause long-term issues when you're sitting there saying, yeah, what's your truth? Give me your truth. No, because that assumes that the truth is subjective, and it also assumes that everyone's opinion matters. Newsflash, and I've had to say this on Twitter many times. Let me say it on fucking YouTube too. Not everyone's opinions matters, okay? Not everyone should have a voice. Not everyone should be heard. You guys want to know why? Because I believe in something called meritocracy, as in the people that are the most competent get the fucking privilege of speaking, okay? They get the privilege of getting their voice heard. I don't think everyone should have a voice at all. A lot of people are stupid and don't deserve to even open their mouth or say anything. The point I'm trying to make is this whole concept of my truth, it's fucking pussiness. So we're on YouTube, so I can't say what I really want to say about it. But if you use the term my truth, I automatically know you're feminine and low IQ. Automatically. There's no such thing. My truth. Shut the fuck up. It's just the truth. Stupid as fuck, man. Let's go back to the clip.
No, Myron, I'm big boned.
Fucking incredible, man. Give me 2 months, man. These fucking be extinct.
And whatever her next Instagram video is, focus on the baby hairs and the lip gloss and how beautiful she is, and decide to believe everything that comes out of her mouth.
Maybe it was
but
a blessing,
I am not
bro.
buying the shit she's selling.
Maybe it's a blessing.
I was sold on. It ain't a blessing.
Here's the only reason I say that.
let's say it's not a blessing to be divorced.
I understand.
It's
I
a
understand.
blessing to have the truth in someone's intentions to be revealed to you.
But what I'm saying is it would hurt worse if it took longer.
If I had
for her
stayed
to
in it,
leave. Yeah.
it still hurt.
All right, pull up my tweet real quick because I actually tweeted about this shit.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, a while ago, a couple of days ago actually. And we won't read my whole rant on this, so I'm just gonna show you guys the girl that he's currently with right now. He clearly didn't fucking learn his lesson. We got it. All right, scroll down. This is new girlfriend, right? And shout out to Salt of Earth Shadea. We're gonna bring him on eventually. He's just in Africa. This is his current girlfriend right now, right? Scroll up a bit. He goes, there have been many articles, no, from Shadea. There have been many articles written by mostly men feeling pity for Tyrese Gibson on his how his ex-wife is treating him. Below Tyrese Gibson's new love affair, a social media influencer by the name Zell Timothy? Is that her name? Zelly Timothy. Zelly Timothy happens to be a single mother. She posts provocative pictures on social media, almost naked. Posts on her ex account almost always have the word pussy. This woman has red flags all over, but Tyrese doesn't care. He's in love. This is probably the same situation with his ex-wife. They had to be red flags, but he must have ignored them. Then started crying when the chickens came home to roost. Many men today are like Tyrese, and they ignore red flags, believing they can change into a wife, only to end up cheated on or divorced at the same time, demanding half of the resources. So, and we could go hit back real quick, and I'll show you guys kind of what my rant I wrote in. This is why being red pill aware in 2024 is required. If you aren't red pilled, you will suffer the consequences because the social conventions that we had in place to reel in female hypergamy and promiscuity, religion, family, shame, culture, etc., are gone. So now it's on you as the man to identify these red flags and put women with these traits into a sex-only category and never wipe them. Tyrese fucked up here, wiping up that will do the same thing as his ex-wife, and as soon as she has the ability to do so. And I think it's really important for guys to like really understand here, because, you know, the guy said it was a blessing to get divorced, and Tyrese said, no, it's not a blessing to get divorced, because Tyrese is using the religious connotation, right? Because, you know, they say that till death do us part, you know, you're destroying your vows, whatever. And I understand that it has a religious context, whether you're a Christian, Muslim, whatever it may be, right? Marriage is a sacred thing. But I don't think men understand that modern day don't adhere to these standards. And the other thing that's scary that you need to understand is when you take the vow with them, they adhere to the standards then, but then they reserve the right to change their mind at any time and go back to using feminist type tactics of divorcing you and taking your money. Look at Stephen Crowder's wife right now. She's one of the best examples. He's a traditional conservative Christian, right? Right-wing political podcast, has good views on a lot of things. I only disagree with him on one topic. You guys know what it is, right? But he's here with this woman, and what is she doing? She's keeping his last name while trying to take $30,000 a month from this fucking guy, right? Trying to fucking clean him out while destroying his reputation in the process.
Sound familiar?
So I think men need to understand that, like, shacking up with the wrong girl can absolutely ruin your fucking life and ruin everything that you have going on. That's why if you're going to get married, I'm not telling you not to get married. Some fucking weirdo, right, on X got into a debate with me. I absolutely cooked him, trying to say, you're not a conservative, Myron. Well, number one, I don't fucking identify as a conservative, right? And he's like, well, because you don't believe in marriage. No, I do believe in marriage, and I do believe in a nuclear family. It's actually the foundation of everything I talk about. Whenever I criticize shit, it always comes back to it hurts the nuclear family. However, we got to operate in reality and understand that we're no longer a Christian nation based on Christian values. It's gone. We live in a secular fucking world now where people, the only allegiance they have is not to God, it's to them being happy. Okay? So guys need to go into each relationship knowing this, that religion ain't going to save you. Shame's not going to fucking save you. Culture's not going to save you. These girls are going to do what's cool at the time. And a lot of times that means fucking doing some city girl shit and finessing you. So you got to deal with the new fucking normal. That's what you got to do. You have to be red pill aware now. People say, the red pill is dead, blah, blah, blah. Well, last time I checked, the truth isn't dead. It's all it is the truth. Understanding real female mating practices and moving alongside it for 2024. Because the things that kept the ugliest side of female nature at bay, hypergamy, promiscuity, monkey branching, cheating, looking at other men, going to the club to get attention, the things that were kept in check through culture, shame, and religion, they're gone. The training wheels of society, they're gone. So all you could do now as a guy is understand and identify the girls that are worthy versus the girls that aren't. And then the girls that are worthy, you give them a chance, but you still never actually get married through the state so that she doesn't have an incentive to fucking destroy you. That's where we are now, guys. That's where we are. And Tyrese is operating like it's 1954. No, it's 2024, bro. You're 70 years fucking late. Girls have changed significantly.